Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you an easy breakfast sausage recipe. Today I'm going to be using this chicken Vienna sausages and this hot and spicy Vienna sausages as well from Grace. Okay, quite a few of you have asked me for this recipe, so today is the day that I show you how I make my breakfast sausages. Okay, first things first, I've got my frying pan that I'm going to be using to combine everything. And the first thing that I'm going to do is to go ahead with some vegetable oil and add about 2 to 3 tablespoons in there like so. Okay, now you want to allow this to heat up for about a minute or two before you start adding in your onions and your bell peppers so that it can saute in there together. Okay, after a minute or two has passed, what I'm gonna do is to go ahead and put in my onions. Okay, and then we're gonna allow that to saute for about 2 minutes or until it's translucent. I'm also going in with my bell peppers as well, followed by my spring onions. All right, okay, and what I find is that when you leave the heat on low, it just allows everything to caramelize just a little bit slower. Okay, because you really want the onions and the spring onions and bell peppers to release some flavor into the oil. Okay, you don't want to put the heat on high where it just burns off quickly. Okay, so another tip that I find is that when you also allow it to go for about 2 to 3 minutes, the onion starts getting a bit yellow, and this allows it to be a little bit sweet as well. Okay, so let's allow this to go for about 2 to 3 minutes on the lowest heat because you don't want it to go too quickly. All right, there we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping up my sausages over there. Also, another tip, when you open up your sausages, make sure you give it a good little rinse after draining the water. Okay, this is the chicken one and this is the spicy one. Okay, I like to mix it up because I like a bit of hot and spicy, and I also like to make it kid friendly because I'm making this for my boys as well. Okay, so make sure you drain the water and pass some water in there. Just shake some water in there just to rinse out all the brine and everything that the sausages was soaking in. Okay, let's go ahead and chop it up. Now to chop this up, I'm literally going to be going in like so. Okay, nothing too much, like this. All right, just one slice down the middle like so. Okay, or if you prefer, you can actually choose to chop it up like so. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so maybe I will be doing just a little bit of both. All right, there you have it, guys. So this is how our onions and our bell peppers are looking. As you can see, it started to caramelize just a bit. Okay, so now I know it's ready. Okay, and bear in mind my heat is on the lowest. All right, so this is my sausages all chopped up, and what I'm gonna do is to add it all in here right now. Okay, and make sure to give it a good little mix after adding it to the pot. Okay, keep the heat on low because you really don't want it to burn. Okay, just make sure to give this a good little mix up like so. Okay guys, so this is how my sausages are looking. My heat is on the lowest as I mentioned. Okay, now another important ingredient that you can add in there just for a bit of added kick if you want is the Scotch bonnet pepper. Like I said, at my house nobody really likes spice, so it's not something that I usually cook with. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with about, I'd say about a 1/4 teaspoon of my black pepper, and you guys know that I prefer the ground black pepper over the one that's powdered. All right, so I love to put black pepper in everything simply because I just love the flavor that it gives. All right, okay, I'm also going in with a heaping tablespoon or 2 of my tomato ketchup, and I find this really helps to bring everything together. Some people like to use the fresh tomatoes, but I just like the tomato ketchup. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting about a heaping tablespoon or 2 in there, about 2 heaping tablespoons, and then I'm gonna mix this all together like so. You see how everything is coming along nicely. Okay, and because my heat remains on low, you find that my sausages are just like slowly sauteing in there together with the rest of the ingredients. And another important ingredient, some water. I'm putting just a little bit of water in there because I want it to cook up very well. Okay, now you don't want to put too much water because you don't want this to be mushy. All right, see, I'm just gonna allow that to simmer slowly. Okay guys, and there you have it. Our sausages are nicely cooked. Okay, looking so amazing. All right, as you can see, it's not mushy, it's not soft. My onions, bell peppers have all been caramelized in there brilliantly, and this has been cooking for a total time of about 10 minutes. Okay, total cook time is only about 10 minutes. You don't want to overcook this. You don't want to cook it too long where it gets mushy. And last but not least, I'm just gonna sprinkle just a little bit of parsley flakes on the top. This is optional, but this is just for presentation purposes. And there you have it, my loves. My sausages are nicely cooked. Okay, this is my cooked up breakfast sausage recipe, and some fried plantains, avocado. Listen, I'm gonna show you guys the finished plate when I'm all done, but this is my breakfast sausage recipe all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye. And over here I've got some fried plantains that I'm making to go for breakfast as well. The bakes are looking so pretty. We also got some baked beans over here. Guys, it's coming along perfectly. All right.